I'm Lauren from lawrenslatest.com, and today we're making Crockpot Hot Chocolate. This is one of the easiest recipes and probably most decadent recipes that you could make. So the first thing that we're going to do is add in 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. This is where a lot of our sweetness comes from. This is probably one of my favorite ingredients. It's so good. Okay, that's my 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. Now we're gonna add a little vanilla. So I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of vanilla. And the last thing that we're gonna add to this for now is some plain cocoa powder. Okay, so that looks good. So let me sprinkle this in. Well, let's not make too big of a cocoa cloud here. So we're gonna use a whisk and we're gonna kind of create this really thick paste. We just whisk until it's all smooth. Sweetened condensed milk is pretty thick on its own, and as we're stirring in the cocoa, it becomes even thicker. That's okay. It might take a little bit of muscle to get it all combined, but so worth it to get all the lumps out. We have our really thick sweetened condensed milk cocoa mixture in here, and I use whole milk because that's what my little guy drinks. That's what I happen to have on hand. And I'm also adding half and half because we want to make this extra creamy. And then my secret ingredient. Do you have any idea what it could be? We are adding in some flavored coffee creamer. So today I'm using frosted sugar cookie kind. So we're using 12 cups of milk. And I know that sounds like a lot, but this makes a ton. It feeds a crowd. To our milk, we're going to add a cup of half and half and a cup of our coffee creamer. Crockpot's pretty full. We're gonna use our whisk to very carefully combine all of these ingredients together and create a smooth, almost like a cold hot chocolate in our crockpot, and then we'll turn it on and let her rip all day long. And as you keep whisking, it slowly turns more and more chocolatey. And before I forget, a really great ingredient to add, our final ingredient, would be a little bit of salt. There is a lot of sweet in here, and this helps break apart the flavors. Let's go ahead and put our lid on, and we just have to turn our crock pot on and let this heat through. So our Crockpot hot chocolate has been warming for about 4 hours on low, and if you wanted to keep this kind of steady, holding steady at this temperature, then you can switch it to warm. So now we are ready to serve. All right, so let's serve this up. Of course, to top off our hot chocolate, you need marshmallows, right? So we'll just float a few of these in like that. This is the perfect way that I make hot chocolate when it's freezing cold outside and when I want something warm to drink that I can just keep on the counter all winter long. For this recipe and more, go to lawrenslatest.com.